It's Week 14 of the NFL, and we'll see the Buccaneers.
The Buccaneers back at... Blown back, gets the handoff. And he gets this across the 10 before stepping out. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Another carry for him. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 3 on that game. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Mayfield now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So 2nd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming. From the gun, Mayfield. Diving right side, got it! Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Malone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they try to power it forward. Yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Baker now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run. Stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up. Back to the well again. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Plowing up the middle. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. You continue to try running it.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Buccaneers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. No doubt about that one, Brock. They soften that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays. But when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense...
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Handoff now from the gun. And he does what he can there, up to the 25. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and short, Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. Right up the gut. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
The give here on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him a 3rd down and 6 to go. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He has the first over the middle. And that one's going to move the chains. Well, I know it says running back on the roster, Brock, but this guy's having a pretty great start catching the football instead.
It's what the best of them do. I mean, look around the league. These running backs want to get paid, right? They want theirs. Well, catch a ball like this, and trust me, you'll get yours.
And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. 2nd and 3 now. Hand off to the back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And the powered play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Baker now from the gun. Hauled in by Godwin. And he gets him around 6 there. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. 3rd and just 2 to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Running it now out of the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. And he's certainly given us a performance worthy of these primetime lights. This is now a 100-yard game that he's put together. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. And we're going to get a timeout from the defense here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the general.
Buccaneers returning their offense and this running back to the field. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We've reached the break. The Bucs visitors, but fighting out. No need for... The Buccaneers, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he's played a major... Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he can do like we just saw.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Another carry for him. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. Past the 20. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And he's found many a gift in the end zone. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down. They give it to him again. Oh, what a stiff arm. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Baker. Across his body, and they make the interception. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
This offense running. They'll run here on first down. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll come up 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And they'll bring him down after a small gain to the 48. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. A give now from the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back into the pocket for a later occasion.
arm challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal. They're headed up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. To throw is Mayfield. That's caught for the 1st. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Give now to the running back. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Mayfield set to pass. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Going ground on 1st and goal. And he can only get a low yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. It's 2nd and goal. Running for it again. And they take this in for the score. The Buccaneers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. On first down, they'll run. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. The give here on second. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Well, if you hear the excitement from the fans here, it's because they just showed it up on the scoreboard. This dude, now the single-game rushing yards record holder.
It started out well, and you're thinking, we got a chance that he gets 200 and beyond, and you realize he's got an actual shot at this, and now his name is in the record books.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. Another carry for him. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. So from the 3, here's second and goal. Back-to-back carries here. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. So now, here's third and goal. Here's a give straight up the middle. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the Buccaneers' speedy running back. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns.
So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Drive will start on the ground. And will bring this to about the 34-yard line. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. Look him up on the 2nd down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Up the middle they go. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Handoff here, up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. A handoff as they try to run it here. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's 1st and goal.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the 1st half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Tight end on the move left. They'll go with him again. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt.
Offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. Mayfield. He'll find McMillan here. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first. The Buccaneers offense. And now a give up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Mark him at the 29. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Now a give on the ground. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. 3rd and long. Baker to throw. He'll try to run for it. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. Here's offense. And from the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's pushing tacklers away as he takes it forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a 1st down. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. Now Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. So second down, and they'll run it. And the Buccaneers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for third and goal. They go play action with Mayfield. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. This offense and their run. The drive will start on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. Up the middle they go. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. This offense ready for their next. They'll drop to throw. That is caught by McMillan. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's second down and 3. They'll stick to the ground. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. They'll run. He's going to have a Bucs first down as they move the chains on third down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Here comes second down. To throw is Mayfield. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now a first throw here in overtime. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handles. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They face second down and 7. They'll stick with him again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. On a blitz, overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one.
It's week 16 of the NFL, and we'll see the Buccaneers' versatile running back. He's a newly minted 2,000-yard rusher with a shot at surpassing the single-season record. It's the Bucs and the Giants, and it's
Thank
coming
you
up
to
next
Trey Mosley
on
for
EA
the introduction.
Sports.
So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line.
Run.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Quick hitting slant there. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Mayfield to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing is Mayfield. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And this is not what they were hoping for. He is out of bounds. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
On 2nd down, Baker. And the reception for Chris Godwin. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Now Mayfield. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 38-yard line.
What's up?
Throwing is Baker. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be there. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. left side. It's complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Third and long. From the gun, it's Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. Now give on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the... Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, third and 5. Baker to throw. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. That pass play good for 22. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Now Mayfield. Toward the sideline. Taken in by Godwin.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Mayfield. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. Back up to the 3. It's second and goal. They'll go with him again. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's third and goal. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. The back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Isn't it just so nice when you have a guy?
And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. So, a road win here for the Giants. They did